everyone, guitar, grill, and golf guy here. Just doing a review quickly of my new Masterbuilt Smoker. If you're interested in purchasing one of these units, just got it yesterday. Went ahead and pre-seasoned it by doing about a 2 hours and 15 minutes at 275, letting it just cook with nothing in there. And then adding the chips for the last 45 minutes. You do that through this little deal here. Put the chips in. It's usually about a half a cup. And then you get it in there. There we go. And twist it and it drops into the tray. Obviously, make sure that you leave this little guy open, especially in the beginning, because you're gonna get this really bad smell that smells very plasticky, maybe a little bit like styrofoam. Make sure all the styrofoam is out of the unit before you turn it on. Of course, there's a lot of little pieces in there, by the way. So once you set up all the trays, start it 275, about 2 hours 15 minutes, like I said. Load the wood into the little chip dealy, and then for the last 45 minutes you let it go with the wood. It smells amazing. I'm going with 2 different kinds. I'm going to do a blend today. I'm doing wings tonight, so we're going to do apple smoke. This is the Kingsford brand. And then hickory, which is what I did yesterday to season it or pre-season it with my wings, just in case anybody's interested. Doing the Memphis style barbecue rub. All right, fingers crossed. Comes out good. Okay, so at the grilling phase now, so I've got my chicken all done. And I'm only using 2 racks. Normally I have more wings than this, but I'm going to go ahead and put all 4 racks back because I want, kind of a nerd this way, I want it to get all seasoned. I'll probably put the clean racks on top and then the chicken racks on the bottom. They're saying that when you see the smoke run out, which I'm not seeing it at the second, but I'll wait a little bit, you're supposed to fill it up with another half a cup of chips, which I will do here momentarily, it looks like. But I'm, again, just starting the cooking process or the smoking process, which is going to take about 2.5 hours. So the key, they say, also is to just let it be. Don't open the door. If I was going to do something for like 6 hours, like a brisket or something, I might go and spray it with apple cider vinegar or something like that. By the way, I do wings several other ways besides smoking. This is my first time trying smoking on my own smoker. So if you want a recipe for that, just put it in the comments and I can fix something up for that. But this time I did something a little different from normal. I took my wings, put them in a bag with the mix, the dry rub, kind of mixed them together. It's okay how it went. It gets kind of uneven. So I kind of like to generally set them out on a tray and then sprinkle it on the top, but neither here nor there. Wings are in. 2.5 hours later, we'll see what they look like. All right. Okay, moment of truth time. It's about 2.5 hours later. Real quick, I just want to make sure I mentioned for wings, we just use the organic Kirkland brand. That's Costco brand, like basically. It's just finishing up. Check the time. It says 5 minutes left. I'm gonna leave that timer going. We're just gonna go ahead and open up and see what we got here. You can feel it's nice and toasty. Oh yeah. Like that. That was just put into a bag with some dry rub and mixed around inside the bag. I hadn't done it that way before. Usually, like I said, I put it on piece of paper sheets or grills, because on my barbecue they would fall through the cracks. It's kind of irritating. I'd like to hear your comments on that to see if that happens for you all as well. So you get those wings in your standard grill and they go through the cracks. So if that happens to you, let me know. So I put it anyways, I put them on there and then throw them on the grill. That's what I'm gonna do with these. Although they look kind of crispy as is, I still wanna just give them a little bit of a char. Once again, looks like that. Again, that was about 2.5 hours. Of course, you had to let it also heat up for 30 to 45 minutes. I went 45 just to be safe. I've had to add wood or wood chips in 3 times. There they are, all sauced up. Just a few minutes on the grill and ready to serve. 2 total, 1 of each. Drumette. So here's the single bone. You can definitely taste the apple in there. These are obviously thicker meat, so I wanted to check that out first. Really good. The smoke holds throughout all the meat. That's a good sign. It's not just on the outside. And these are my favorite to eat because I just slip the finger in, split in half. You got 2 chicken bones. I will say I do like this texture on the meat, but I would like it to be, maybe have a little more moisture. You know, as I said in the beginning, I'm not really big into the really moist meat, but I think they could be held off because I only put them on the grill for about, because of how they looked coming out straight out of the smoker, which is impressive in itself if you ask me. But I only put them on the grill for, say, 2-3 minutes. Usually I would put it on for about 15. I think you could probably get away with less than 2.5 hours, probably 2 hours, especially since I had so few wings. If we had our normal 30 plus, we might go 2.5 hours. But just so you know, if you're doing 2 racks of wings and you have 4 racks, you could probably get away with about 2 hours. That all depends on you and what you appreciate as far as the meat. As far as sauce goes, this time I only just went with a basic Frank's. Yeah, I think that seems like a good product. I'll tell you probably months from now, after football season's just about to be over, how if it withstands the test of time. But for right now, for chicken wings, amazing. Probably can get away with 2 hours. And definitely encourage hybridizing your chips if you get this particular smoker, because you can add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, or you can do it all one, your choice. Let me know in the comments how you do it, and if there's any questions you have or comments, please put them in. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope again I helped somebody out with the Masterbuilt Smoker. All right, thanks.